Hello, fellow library lover, and welcome to another webinar or online class where we'll discuss the New York Times online in detail. My name is Stuart Schaefer, and on your screen, you will see an outline for today's presentation. You can get my contact information. It's 516, that's my phone number, excuse me. My phone number is 516-249-9090, extension 203. And my email is fdaleref@nassaulibrary.org. And the library website can be found at farmingdalelibrary.org. So today we're going to talk about the New York Times online, and the coverage is from January 1st, 1980 to the present. And it's a wonderful resource. It's basically the database version of the New York Times. You can search for it in many different ways. It's comprehensive, there's full text, and it's really something that you will really enjoy. So let us get started. I'm going to go to the library website. And first I'm going to get to my screen that I need to be on, so please bear with me. Okay. Okay, let me get to a new page. Hold that thought, please. There you go. Okay. So this is the library's website. It's at farmingdalelibrary.org. And to get to the New York Times online, you're going to click on research at the top of the page. And we're going to click on electronic resources by subject. You can see that we have a whole variety of subjects of databases. We're going to click on magazines and newspapers. And we're going to scroll down on the page. We're going to scroll about halfway down to the New York Times at-home use. Since you're at home, it's remote access. We're going to click on the link, and you're going to put in your barcode. That's the 14-digit number at the back of on the back of your library card. We're going to click login. And this is the splash screen, the initial screen that we use to get onto the New York Times online. And we're going to do a search, a fun search for the Bronx Zoo. Typed it in, hit enter, and we came out with 5,361 results. The database goes back to January 1st, 1980. So this is almost 40 years of results right here. Now, I don't know about you, but that's a lot of results. So I want to find something that's current. Under the word sorted by, you can click on the triangle dropdown. We can look for the most recent articles first. I'm going to click on that. And we just found an article from April 7th of 2020. The tiger, it's an article, a tiger is ill, but cats are probably fine. We're going to click on that. And this is the full text of the article from April 7th. I'm scrolling down. And if you notice, some of the words in the article are highlighted in yellow. Those are the words that we searched in the initial search. If you notice on the right side of the screen, you can click on the PDF logo. You can save the document as a PDF document. It's doing it right now. You can open it with Adobe Acrobat by clicking on this little circle box, or you can save the file. But either way, you can save it as an Adobe document and then nicely print it. I'm going to cancel that and actually go back to the article. You can cite the article in a whole bunch of formats for a term paper. There's the AMA, the APA, there's the Chicago Manual of Style, and then there's MLA and Turabian. Let's try MLA 8th edition. So instead of trying to put it together yourself, the student would be able to just do this and then copy and paste. So it has the last name first and then the title and so on. Clicking done because I want to go back. So this result page, we put the most recent article first. You could also do the oldest article first. Let's show you what happens when you do that. So we found an article from June 8th, 1980. And then another one from June 8th, 1980. Then June 22nd. Going back to most recent articles first, I did want to show you that some articles have just the details and the full text. Others have abstract and details and full text. An abstract is just a 3 or 4 or 5 sentence summary of the article. If it says just details, that's just going to be probably the title of the article and the author and the date and the page of the article. The full text indicates that you will be able to read the full text of the article as it appeared, or the text that appeared in the paper on that particular date. One other thing is you can narrow down by publication date in the last 12 months or the last 5 years or the last 10 years, or you can do a custom date range. So you could do it from January 1st, 1990 to December 31st, 1999. It's a really interesting way of searching. It gives you a good slice of time look at the article subjects that you're looking at. Let's see what else we can do. You can narrow down by subject. In this case, we searched for the Bronx Zoo, but some of the subjects in the articles included zoos and parks and recreation areas, museums and theater, and children and youth. Let's look at zoos in general. So we still found the first article that we found in the original search. But there's an article from April 3rd of this year. The Bronx Zoo is also empty, but the animals don't mind. Let's click on that. We have a 1-2 sentence summary, and then the full text of the article. Again, the Bronx and zoo words were highlighted. And on the right side, you can search with indexing terms like zoos, coronavirus, and the Bronx Zoo and Wildlife Conservation Society. So that'll find you similar articles with those subjects that you just ticked off in boxes. Let's go back to a basic search. And scrolling down at this page, you can look for some help or guidance over here. You can use descriptive search terms. You can learn about searching within an individual database that can help you narrow down the specific content. Over here at the bottom on the right side, we have search tips. Let's click on that. A new dialog box is appearing. I hope you can see that. I don't think you can. But this is actually basically a summary of, or almost an index on how to search. There's a subject on basics, how ProQuest or how the database, New York Times, interprets your search. And you can reach that from going over here, right under the magnifying glass, clicking under search tips. So I hope you enjoyed this very brief introduction to the New York Times Online. I'm going to be saving this presentation. I'm going to be loading it up to YouTube, to the Farmingdale Library YouTube page. We're going to also archive it on a database page where you did your initial search from the library website under research. There should be an archive at some point of previous databases and future databases, and this one that I'll be discussing. The YouTube channel is just Farmingdale Library, and just do a search for databases. That should pull up the article. I'm sorry, the entry, the video. And I will be doing more of these on a very regular basis. Please look for more of them. If you have any questions, give me a call at the library, 249-9090, extension 203, or probably better, since the library is closed until further notice, shoot me an email at fdaleref@nassaulibrary.org. Thanks for attending, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Thank you.